Hey guys, I'm going to put together a little video of me taking a little road trip or drive yesterday. Went out to just the weather was nice and I wanted to get out of the shop and just kind of clear my head and think about some things that are how I wanted to do some things. So took this little drive. I do this quite sometimes fairly often. Just to kind of check out rural areas. It's amazing the stuff that you can find, deals that you can kind of come up with of stuff that's laying around in people's yards or old cars, trucks, tractors, steel sometimes. So I'm going to take this drive and I have some thoughts to ponder along the way and discussions that I kind of have with you. If nothing else, it's great scenery, shot in New York. So. Kind of see what's going on, take some back roads sometimes, see if there's any like vehicles or stuff for sale. Sometimes you can find a lot of things, steel, old trucks, tractors, stuff like that. You're not going to find it along this road. This is Route 86. Kind of going past Allegheny State Park right now in New York State. The park is over to the right-hand side. Maybe a couple of ways that you could do something, or you're not sure of how to approach something. Just get out, maybe take a little ride, and sometimes just kind of sitting back and not really keeping it in the forethought of your thought process brings inspiration. You know, it kind of brings a way of doing things. Not really having any issues with anything. What I'm doing right now is I put the Cummins head in the bead blaster and just kind of blasting out the ports, cleaning it up a little bit. There's some rough castings in it. The only thing is it's just it's been kind of it's hard to get it in and out of the blaster, the blasting cabinet, and well, I really shouldn't say it's hard. You know, it's just a chore. Kind of dropping it through the top. The top is open enough, but I mean that head is pretty big. The top of it, the top lip of it, is probably up around 5 feet. So, kind of use the engine hoist to put it up in there, and it works fine. But once it's in there, it's kind of hard to maneuver it around. I've got it sitting on a couple of boards just so that I can slide it
weighs 100, 125 pounds, maybe even a little more than that. But anyways, I set it up on the board so that it would be more easy to try and maneuver around, because it's expanded metal inside of the bead blaster, and yeah, I got a radar detector, so there's probably a cop here someplace. Yeah, that trooper going the other way. But anyways, I was, got it in there for two reasons. Is to be able to move it around easier. It's on wood, so that it doesn't ding it or scratch it or mar it or whatever. And I've never put anything heavy in the blasting cabinet before, so I kind of wanted to get a couple of boards across there to distribute the weight on it. So it's working out fine. It's just a kind of a pain in the butt to maneuver around once you get it inside the cabinet. I'm not going to say it's not easy, but it's a little difficult putting it in with the engine hoist. But once it's in there, it becomes even a little more difficult to move it around and blast it, so I'm just kind of pondering the situation, and maybe come up with some way of I don't know really how to make it any easier to maneuver around in there once you get it inside. So but that's kind of the thought process. But I kind of thought I'd show you a little video of just cruising along, probably doing about 75 miles an hour. Nice day. I mean, it's kind of been snowed a little bit yesterday. Here we are, it's almost it's on the downside of May, so not actually sure what the date is, 15th, maybe 16th. But anyways, mid-May, and it wasn't really cold yesterday. It was like 40, but it was snowing a little bit, which was kind of depressing. Not that we had a bad winter, but I'm just kind of sick of winter. You get to the part where you just want it to be over and warm weather again, It's nice to go through four seasons, live in a place where you go through four seasons, but when you live around here, you kind of enjoy winter, but then when it gets into April and May, you've had enough of it. sometimes I think I should have been a truck driver. I love driving. Only a quarter of the trees have leaves on them yet. And we're going to be getting off here, so I'm going to cut it off for a while. This is Route 16 north. Just kind of north of Olean right now and headed towards up towards Arcade. Not actually sure if we'll go up to Arcade. We might cut over in a little town called Machias and go over to Ellicottville, then head north on 219. That brings us out right back where the shop is. Hold this thing in my hand every time that it's a standard transmission in this truck, so every time I have to slow down and shift, I have to pull the camera back. A road that cuts over between 16 and 219 in New York State. I think it's 252 or something like that. Goes from a little town called Machias to Ellicottville. And Ellicottville is a pretty big ski area in western New York. see it, but that far hill over there, it's got some of the ski slopes. That's Ellicottville. Well, we're not actually going into the village. 219. This is a part that's still a 2-lane road. I mean, this isn't. This is a 3-lane because it's going up a hill, so they have a slow lane here. Sensors, or they're actually radar units, you know, and sometimes it'll set off my radar detector because of those things. Kias and Audis and Cadillacs are the worst offenders for setting off my radar detector, but kind of get to know which cars set it off, and the variations in the radar signal from that versus a cop car. So with that being said, I'm saying that the car in front of us probably is not a cop car. Because it keeps going on and off. Changing frequencies too. The beeps can tell you police have different radar frequencies they use, so the radar detector will pick up different frequencies. Like in a cop car that doesn't have stationary radar, that has fixed radar in the car, they have one facing forward and one facing backwards, so you'll get a different signal from the radar facing forward than you do for the radar facing backwards. It's kind of funny because it's almost like a Doppler effect. Okay, so this is a 4-lane part of the 219. We just kind of left past Springville, New York, and headed north. vlog, like some of these people do daily vlogs, and you were doing a vlog and somebody showed up in the video that wasn't supposed to be there. You know, like a husband with his girlfriend, wife with her boyfriend. Wonder if that's ever happened. Kind of what made me think of that vlog thing about somebody being in the wrong places. When I pass these cars, you know, I'm wondering if their license plate numbers or the people are recognizable in them. And here I am telling you, I'm going down 219, headed north towards Buffalo, and somebody sees it and happens to recognize the person in the car that I passed, or passes me, and says, "Hey, what the hell were you doing there?" Okay, I'm probably going to cut it off here. I'm getting off here and head back towards the shop, pick some stuff up, and then go home for the night. But we'll catch you later.